last week of 2024, I spent some time reflecting on my beauty purchases, and that would include makeup and skincare. And I wanted to really kind of take some time to think about what impressed me the most, what are some really good quality things that I found, what are some good things that I found for the price, what really kind of helped elevate my beauty and my skincare routine to the next level. I really wanted to share those things with you today in hopes that it might inspire you to kind of reflect on your 2024 beauty purchases and see if maybe 2025 might be a little more challenging for you, and you might find some other areas that you could take your beauty routine to the next level. Here on my channel, I love to talk about all things beauty, makeup, and skincare. I love to talk about project panning sometimes. I like to share with you the things that I find and that I buy and whether or not it works or doesn't work. So if any of that kind of sounds good to you and you like to kind of get authentic opinions about makeup before you make a purchase, then you might want to consider subscribing to my channel so that you can get real opinions from a real makeup user. Today I'm going to share with you the 5 things that really kind of hit home with me, the things that really impressed me the most out of all the things that I bought last year. They're not in any particular order, just they're all really great. So the first thing that I wanted to share with you is Natasha Denona. And I'm someone who I had gotten one of her minis several years ago. It was the Mini Love palette, and I did not like it. It wouldn't stay on my eyes no matter what primer and prep step that I used. It would wear away within a few hours, and I thought, why am I going to go spend, a whole lot more money on something if it's not going to stay on my eyes? Well, in 2024, I decided, because there was a sale going on and I was feeling really brave, I went ahead and got the I Need a Nude palette from Natasha, and it was amazing. I loved it so much. Then the next month, this one was on sale, and I thought, hey, I'm going to go ahead and get that one too. And most recently in the fall, I dove into some of the mini palettes that I just really like the color story of. And I can really bet that if she comes out with midi sizes of the Rose or the Starlet in 2025, I will probably be adding those to my collection because I really love both of these color stories a lot. The color stories from Natasha Denona are really what speaks to me. And I was always a little nervous to try the actual formula because I didn't want to spend, the money if it wasn't going to actually work for me. And I'm really glad that I decided to take the plunge and do it, because I really do like her eyeshadow palettes, and especially the sparkly special shades. I find that her mattes are really easy to work with for me, and overall I just really enjoy the 4 things that I have, and I'm very thankful for them. Number 2 that I wanted to share with you is the discovery and the acceptance that tubing mascara is the thing that I need to stick with for the rest of my life. I have always had watery eyes, my mascara smudges, flakes. Doesn't matter if I use a lash primer or anything like that. Normal mascaras don't stay put. And since I started using a tubing mascara, that has totally changed. And things are so much better and so much easier and so much more confident in that. And I'm telling myself now that I'm not going to buy a regular mascara, no matter how good the marketing is on it and how much it promises it's going to be smudge proof and blah, blah, blah. For me, that's just not the case. Again, the watery eyes, I think I also have oily lids underneath, oily skin underneath my eyes. Overall, it's just something that I know that I need to stick with a tubing mascara, and so I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend my money on things that I know are going to work for me and I know that are going to last and be good quality, and so that's what I'm going to go with. I encourage you to kind of do the same thing. Don't buy makeup for your fantasy self, because my fantasy self wants to have all the new mascaras, but my real self knows that this one is one that I can count on, and all the other ones are real iffy. The third thing that I wanted to share with you today is something that I continue to try to persuade you to at least give it a try. go to your local Dollar Tree and look up the brand Ioni. I found the Ioni at the Dollar Tree this year, and I'm here to tell you that it is really good makeup for $1.25. Their powder blushes are really pigmented, long-lasting, easy to work with. Just recently discovered cream blushes that they have. I'll link a video below where I'm testing out these cream blushes that I found and a whole bunch of lippy things that I found from Ioni at my local Dollar Tree. These little lippy sticks are really smooth and, you know, are long-lasting for what a lipstick is. And overall, I find that they're excellent quality for $1.25. And really, they could charge more than $1.25. But I'm so thankful that they don't, because it makes it so affordable and easily attainable for people on a budget that need to build a makeup routine, that need to replenish a makeup routine, or just want to try some new things. Go to your Dollar Tree. You're going to be able to find some really good stuff. And if you can find anything from the brand Ioni, I can almost guarantee that you're going to love it and it's going to be great quality. I haven't tried everything, but the lips and the blushes, cream and powder, good stuff. The fourth thing that I'm so glad that I finally decided to take the plunge and try this product is the Bare Minerals Pressed Powder Foundation. This powder foundation I just bought in the fall, I think, and I already have a really good pan on it. I think that this is such a good product for someone like me who has a little bit aging skin. I don't have dry skin for the most part. I'm kind of normal now. But in the wintertime, I feel like it does mix with your natural oils in your skin to create the creamy consistency that makes the foundation actually look nice and healthy and hydrating on your skin instead of dry and powdery. So if you are someone that kind of wants something for on-the-go touch-ups, something where you just don't have to have a whole lot of fuss, everything is here. You have your sponge. You have a good mirror that, you know, you can like do your touch-ups or whatever. This is a really good product that's not going to let you down, and it's going to help either create a full look or do a little touch-up on the go. The fifth and last thing that I'm really thankful that I decided to finally like go all in with this brand or this kind of like genre of skincare is the K-Beauty skincare. I had done a haul like in the summertime from my local Marshalls, just getting a whole bunch of Beauty of Joseon stuff, and also I got something from Haru Wonder. The skincare is really hydrating, really gentle on your skin, and even though this product right here is called a ginseng essence water, I actually can tell that this actually does good stuff. It is very hydrating on my skin to the point where sometimes, especially over the summer, I forgot that I didn't even put on moisturizer and just went to bed with this on my skin. It doesn't sound like it's gonna do much calling it a water, but it really does. I also have their Revive Eye Serum. I have a lot going on with my eyes, so I can't testify to like whether or not this is amazing. But I do know that it was pretty affordable and you get a lot of product. And my daughter uses this with me too. So between her and I, we've used about half of it. That is really good. This Haru Wonder is a black rice hyaluronic toner. Very hydrating in the morning is when I use this. It's slightly thick, so it's not quite as runny as the ginseng water. It really is just a nice kind of prep after the shower kind of step for me that I use in the morning. I have also already used up the cleansing balm from Beauty of Joseon. It was really cute. It had like a little flip lid. It has a scoop in it. And it really is kind of like one of my top 3 cleansing balms right now because it's effective. You don't have to use a whole lot. It doesn't leave a film on my eyes. It doesn't have a gross smell or leave a film on my skin. It rinses away really nicely. So and I got that on Amazon. I also tried from Amazon a couple of K-Beauty sunscreens this year. This one from Fruitia is, I've used almost all of it. I'm kind of like down to right there. I like this one the best because of the finish. It does have a little bit of a fragrance though in it, so if you're someone that's sensitive to fragrance, just be aware of that. It doesn't leave a big white cast, like a really strong white cast to your skin, and it's just hydrating enough for me. I do really like this one. My only complaint is it is very hydrating and very, very dewy. So I think this is going to be the sunscreen that I use on days when I'm not wearing any makeup and I'm not really going anywhere, because it's not going to matter how much powder that you put on your face. This is very, very hydrating. So if you have dry skin, look up the Sun by Me Airfit sunscreen. This one is SPF 50, and again, this white cast is even less than that one. It blends in really, really nicely, and it has no fragrance to it, so be really good for sensitive, dry skin. All in all, 2024 was a really great year for me to try a whole bunch of new things that I probably didn't need to try, but I did anyway. But also to discover some affordable things, some things that I know that I can invest a little money in, like the Natasha Denona, and I know that I'm really going to like it now. When I run out of this and have a few more things out of my collection, I'll buy this Bare Minerals powder again. For tubing mascara, I do have a drugstore option that's a lot more affordable, but when I can find this Tartelette on sale, I'm going to go ahead and get that too, because I think, Ulta does sales on that. So all in all, I feel like this year was a really good year for me to discover that I can get some affordable skincare, affordable makeup, and investment pieces that are special and sort of like pampering myself kind of things too. I can merge those two things together to create a good canvas for my skin, for my makeup, and then build a makeup look that is easy, approachable, vampy if I want it to be, and all in all just kind of fits my overall aesthetic. So I would encourage you to take a look at what you purchased last year and maybe some lessons that you learned also. It's going to help to be able to direct your spending habits for 2025. Every year at the beginning of the year, I take a look at what I already have. And this year, beyond all the other years, I really am so excited about everything that I have. There's maybe one or two things that I'm I could live without that. But for the rest of it, the majority of my makeup inventory, I really, really am so happy with it. And I'm looking forward to getting a lot of really good use on it. If you like following people's makeup journeys, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you want to go ahead and watch another video of mine to see what else I have to offer here on my channel, then I'm going to go ahead and leave something for you to watch right here. Bye.